Hey guys, it's Deb Joy Smeak from Delight of My Art, and I wanted to share with you today how to make these cool tulip pens. Just say hi if you're popping on, and if you're watching the replay, go ahead and mention that too. I should be able to check the comments later. Let's see, making sure I can see comments. Okay, so I wanted to show you how to make these cool tulip pens, and the end here comes off if you don't glue it down with a glue dot, and it will fold flat. So I have something special to show you at the end here, but you just push the pen through the tulip here. I've got a cool little sequin on the end, and then they can sit in this cute little jar that I got at the Dollar Tree with 3 different colors, and you have some pens for your craft desk or an office or wherever. You won't probably have people wandering off, or maybe you will, with something on the end of your pens. I know offices often just stick something on the end so somebody doesn't wander off with that. So let's go ahead and make this pink one right here. This is one of our new in colors called Polished Pink, and let me show you the punch here, the Tulip Builder punch right here. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see how this goes, and we'll go ahead and stamp on a strip. This is a 2 1/4 inch strip cut 8 1/2 by 2 1/4, and you should be able to fit plenty of tulips on here to punch out on this strip. Now you see this is a tulip builder punch, which means there's more than one shape here. So I'm looking at the orientation here, and if I go in this way, I'll be able to punch the tulip at a little bit of an angle, coming in from this side and not wasting much paper here. If I were to come in on this side, I would be punching out an extra piece right here and wasting some paper. So we're going to be making sure we're coming in this way to begin with. And let's go ahead and get some stamping going here. Open my Polished Pink stamp pad, and I've got my tulip on the stamp already. And again, I'm looking at the angle here, how this is going to go in. I'm not going to do it straight. I'm going to tip it just a little bit so that it goes in there better. And we're going to do 6 of those. Well, it is getting a little tight. Okay, that should work. Perfect. So I'll put my ink pad away, and I'll feed this. I'll show you how to do a couple of these. We just line it up. I'm a little bit particular about making sure it's lined up just right. And then we've got one tulip there. Give it a little shake, and then you can advance this here and keep going. You see I'm not wasting any paper where it's punching out more over here. It's already been punched, so we're not wasting paper. I don't like wasting my art supplies. That's no fun. So we've got 2 there. I'm not going to go through this whole sheet because I've already done this. And I've got more over here. And what we're going to do with these is take our trimmer, which has a scoring blade. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to push this over here. I'm going to put it right here at the bottom and line up this middle part of the tulip right here. And we're going to just score it right down the middle on the back side. Because if you remember scoring, you're scoring on the outside of your fold, and we are folding all of these petals in like this. So you would do this 6 times. I'm doing a quick tutorial so that you don't have to watch every second of all of this, but we're going to do this 6 times. So I have 6 of these little petals already folded. The stamped part is on the inside, and it's folded so that you see the back of the cardstock on here. I'm going to take this, since I'm right-handed, I'm going to hold the back side, and I'm going to put glue here, and we're going to be gluing all of these pieces together to make this 3D flower for our pens. Hi, Becky. And you don't want to glue too far down because you need room at the bottom and the top here to fit the pen. So you don't want to glue all the way down to the fold line. So I'll show you how far to go. Got my mess in the camera, I'll just scoot that over. All right, so we're gonna, my glue's about to run out, so I hope it doesn't. We're gonna go from this little tulipy petal right here and make a nice thin line to about right here. And you're gonna take another folded one and stick it right on that one. Now, kind of pinch those petals at the top and pinch the edges here so that it's lined up really nice, and count to about 10 for that glue to dry. Hello, Sue. Nice to see you popping on from the UK. Right here it's 11 something in the morning, so I'm wondering what time it is by you. Okay, so we've got that. We're gonna fold that down and do it again. So we're gonna do this 6 times. So we're gonna do a nice thin layer. If you do too thick of a layer, it kind of goops out the side, so you don't wanna do too much there. I'm gonna, oops. The nice thing about liquid glue is it's a little forgiving. You can move it around until you get it just right. Kind of wipe off the edges there if it goops out just a little bit. And then again, count to about 10 or so. That should give it a nice strong hold. So if you were to stop here, you could put this on a card, and it's a 3D flower. You could mail it flat like this, and when they took it out of the envelope, it would kind of pop up and be a cool 3D flower. So that is using 3 of those folded tulips, but we want to make one all the way 3D, so we're going to keep going. So I'm going to fold it all the way flat again. Add some more glue. Like so. "4:15 p.m. Okay. Quite a time difference. I have chili in the crock pot for dinner tonight, so I don't even have to worry about dinner, which is really nice. Okay, we've got 4 there. And let's do one more. Well, we're going to do a couple more. We're going to do 6 to make this full flower. So give that a press, pinch the petals so that it's lined up really straight. And I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 1 more. So this one we're going to be gluing on both sides, but we'll do one at a time, just so we can make sure that it's lined up nice. So we're pinching the top, pinching the sides, giving it a hold. And we've got 1 more to do, and this one we're not adding another petal, we're just going to be pressing these together. So this might be where they might not line up perfectly, so you're going to have to kind of scoot it to line up. Well, they lined up really nice. Good. So we're just going to pinch that and give that a couple seconds to dry. This glue does dry really strong, so that's nice. Okay, so the hole you see is nice and tight, and we're not going to be able to fit a pen in here unless we do some pulling. So I'm going to give that just a second to dry before I start pulling on it, because the glue might come off. So when we have that dry, you're just going to take it and kind of pull the opposite petals just a little bit to give yourself the room to stick the pen in there. I stuck a little sequin on the end here, and then I take the cap off and just stick it down the throat of the flower and just stick it just a little bit below the top there, and then put the lid back on. if you don't want this to move. It does pinch it pretty good. It's not going to fall off, but as you keep using it, it might get a little bit loose. So what I would do is take a glue dot and just kind of stick it on the end of your scissors and move this up just a little bit, stick it on the barrel of the pen, and then you see all of these folds. There's 6 points where the paper is folded and meets the pen. You would just position one of those fold lines onto the glue dot and then give it a press once it's at the right level that you want. So then you do that for each of the colors that you wanted to do. Here I've got Daffodil Delight and Calypso Coral. And I did use the our cool double oval punch. Oh my goodness, I can't say the word oval. Oh, Sue says she's preparing to sit in the garden, in her daughter's garden, and have takeout delivered. Oh, that sounds wonderful. You're allowed to have takeout now, but not, okay, we can't go in restaurants yet. We have limited seating in restaurants, but it's quite far apart. We haven't gone out very much, though. This stamp and this punch right here is from the Sweet Strawberry bundle, which is super cute. This Just For You is on there, right here. And this tiny little flower is part of the builder punch that has a strawberry and the leaf top here and the little flower. Not sure where I put that. I want to show you that, if I can find it real quick. Oh, here it is. It's a really, and it also has this big leaf too, so that's a really nice punch to have too. I really like these little flowers. Anytime I can get a punch that has little flowers or little leaves, I'm getting it because they're so useful for all these tiny little cute projects. So I just put more of the sequins in the center of those flowers. I didn't even have to stamp those. And then I used one of these cute little ladybug trinkets. Now these are retiring, these little ladybug trinkets, but the strawberry set and punch is sticking around, the oval's sticking around. This little jar, again, I got at the Dollar Tree here in the US. And yeah, this is one of our new in colors called Polished Pink. So I just wanted to go over how to make those. Make a great Mother's Day gift coming up. And also, for those of you that have signed up to get my new catalogs, our new catalogs are coming out and they will start in May here. Here's what the cover looks like. So if you have ordered one of these from me, I will be sending you the catalog, a fun wish list, and a really beautiful in-color bookmark. Here are our new in-colors. This is a sneak peek at our new in-colors. We've got Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Fresh Freesia. And I'm also going to throw in one of these cool pens. I'll just fold up the flower and put the pen in there, so you can get one for free if you request a catalog from me here in the US. So thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to purchase any of these products, I will be putting the host code in the description here, and I would really appreciate it if you would request the catalog from me. I would love to send this to you, and have a great day. See you later, guys. Bye.